Going on, skate fam? Just on my way to a little flag football game. I kind of like going live. I don't be going live that often, but I want to go live more low key. But anyway, the real reason I wanted to come out here and chop it up with y'all because I got skate fam merchandise. Um, I got. I'll put the link in the description below. When I get back to the crib, I upload another video where I really a sit down video that's not gonna be on live. I upload another video to let y'all know what's going on soon. But anyway, still a little sad about everything that's been going on though. With all the events being canceled and stuff like that, this was my year to really start traveling and getting out here a lot. But there's always next year. Good morning, Jay Beezy. What's going on with you? What you getting in? Oh snap, it's a spider on my windshield. I do not mess with spiders. I'm finna jump out the window. Ugh. But anyway, what's going on, Jay Beezy? What you getting into today? I ain't on here talking about too much. Just on my way to the flag football game. Decided I'll chop it up with y'all a little bit. Whoever got some time to come in here. What's good, bro? Dog, you threw me for a loop the other day at the ring. Had the mask on. I'm like, bro, who is this? But you was going crazy though. That little move you was working on when you was getting low and then hitting that spin, that was wild. I might have to take that one and put that in my notebook. But what you got going on today though, bro? Y'all know what I really want to do though? I be thinking like I should sell both pair of my skates and get some what the heck is those? 1300s? Can't even think of the name of it right now. I be wanting to sell both pair of my skates and get some 1300s, but them boys is crazy. Them cost like $1,000 just for the boot alone. Then you gotta buy the plates, the wheels, the bearings, get it all assembled. Like, but the people be doing such crazy tricks in them, getting on one and two wheels and all type of stuff. I be wanting to try some of that stuff. I ain't got the skates for it though. And the pivot cup on my skates, I think is starting to wear down some. Black Hennessy Rose, what's good? Glad to see you in here. How you doing this morning? Yeah, they are made by Right There. They I don't even think that you can normally go on the site and buy them though either. I think you got to get them specially made. I don't think cause like skating rinks don't even carry those. Like you can't just go and grab a pair of those just on a whim. You got to hit them up, get them custom and all type of stuff like that. So, and it's dope how you can customize them. They the skates that Bobby from Chicago use. Bobby use them. T Stacks use them. Tay from here, he just got a pair not too long ago, so he's starting to break his in some. They ain't like other skates though. Like you can't jump in those and be how you was feeling on your last pair of skates. Like them mugs take some time to break in. So the Bird's Nest, what up? Shout out to you from Mississippi. My people's from Mississippi. Macon, Mississippi to be exact. I ain't been down there so long. Oh my gosh. Hope you alright, Black Hennessy Rose. Them injuries ain't nothing to play with. Like a lot of people don't be understanding. If you want to be super good, or even even just in general, you want to learn to be a skater. You can't. What the? He just ran the heck out there like he finna cause an accident. But yeah, them injuries ain't nothing to play with. Like I didn't see people who didn't crack their ankle and wrist and back and all type of little stuff. Oh, you was outside skating? Yeah, outside skating is crazy. Like if I like I love to be outside. I like to get my roll on, but it's not no wood outside, so it's just you can't do all the stuff you want to do or really practice what you want to practice. Like, and then when the COVID stuff hit, I was really skating outside a lot, and I ain't had no bad fall or nothing. But it's just like you can't really do the stuff you really want to do. So that kind of what drew me back from it, son. I need to get back out there though, because that's where I be doing my tutorials at. So I can teach a lot of stuff out there, but just being out there and not being able to spin how I want to or slide how I want to. Even with like indoor wheels outside, you can't do a lot of stuff. So outdoor wheels, you know you can't do a lot of stuff because outdoor wheels ride super slow. They grip a lot. So it's good if you trail skating or, you know what I'm saying, going from A to B. But if you in one location trying to work on moves, like, it's hard. Try Nurse, good morning to you. How you doing down there in Louisiana? That's ironic too, because the other side of my family from Louisiana. So we got somebody in here from Louisiana and somebody in here from Mississippi. And one side of my family is from one place and the other side of my family from the other place. That's crazy. Yeah. Skating outside is crazy. And then if you got like outdoor wheels, when you ride over like rocks and stuff, especially when your wheels is fresh, it can like shoot that stuff from under it. It's kind of weird how it works. Like, but the smallest of cracks or smallest of rocks, especially if you're on indoor wheels and you outside, like you're gonna be tripping and stumbling and just feeling every little bump and groove and every imperfection that's in the ground. Like, it's bad. And then I remember I was skating outside one time by my crib. It's like downhill when you trying to go. Like, what? I don't think I did a video over there, but it's a spot not too far from my crib that when I'm trying to go somewhere, I'll be taking that route a lot. And since you drive and you don't realize that, yo, it's downhill, so I go to skate over there, and this block like. It's like real long blocks, it's apartment buildings and stuff. So it's not an intersection at every, you know what I'm saying, every little, I don't know, every block, I guess you could say, it's not an intersection. So it might go from 91st to 87th or something like that. And it's a long downhill, like slope. So I'm going down the hill, getting to the bottom, like, bro, I don't know how I'm about to stop. Like, if a car coming, it's gonna be sad. Cause you dang near gotta go into the street and like turn. But people drive crazy. Somebody could come up to that intersection at the same time you going downhill. It could be the end of your life. I said, nope, never again. Nah, I'll be going extra slow. Or I walk down. If I got my skates, I'll take my skates off and walk down the hill. Cause you really cannot stop like that when you outside. Thank you for the video. No problem. I appreciate you watching. I gotta get back on the grind more though. Posting regularly, because I was posting like 3 videos a week, and now I'm fell all the way off the boat, just getting back into 1 video a week. And granted, I ain't have a lot of like, I had some material, but when I'm bringing in more material, I'm posting more material because I like to always have some. So when stuff hitting and I ain't got a lot of footage like in the stock, I slow down on posting just because I want to always have something to post, if that makes sense. But what size indoor wheels do you recommend for a beginner? I always recommend like 61. It's 61 or 62, I can't remember. But 61 or 62 mm as far as height go. Something like, yeah. So So 61 or 62 height, and the width, I don't remember it on as much, but the bigger the better. If you're a beginner, because the bigger your wheel, I hope y'all can hear me, it ain't too much drag, but the bigger the wheel, the more stability you have, basically. So the taller and the wider it is, the more comfortable it'll feel. When it gets smaller, it's more precision and stuff. So as you get better, you might want to move to a smaller wheel. But if you're a beginner, you can always start at 61 or 62. I think it's like 62 by, is it 40? I could be wrong. I'll look it up and get back to you. But I think it's somewhere around those dimensions. When you gonna record yourself? J2 Nice. I just put up a video not too long ago that I'm in. I think me and Tay was doing a routine in it. So if you want to see me skate, you can check that out. It's some old videos up of me skating a little bit. Like when I did the store skate challenge, I think I put that video up. When I showed a little bit of footage of me skating at the 3 different rinks that's around here. It ain't in a lot of detail, you know, it's a couple moves here, a routine there. It's an old video, but it's a couple up. I'm gonna get some more though. And then I just had my guy recording me. We was at the rink. I'm doing my run when the JB song come on, going crazy, showing a couple moves and all that. I'm like, bro, send it to me. And we at the rink, so as y'all know, it's probably the same where y'all at too, but it's bad reception at the rink. Like, it's hard to send texts, it's hard to do anything, get online, like, it's terrible reception at the skating rinks here. So he can't send it that moment, and I'm already knowing that, so I'm like, I'm gonna text you so you'll have my number and then just send it to me when we leave here type stuff. But I think when he was recording that his phone died or something like that, he was recording like on time, a lot of people that day. So in the process of his phone dying, I guess he didn't save them or the videos ain't saved right or something, because he said he couldn't find it. I'm like, bruh, the one time I actually show out a little bit, maybe it's just not meant for me to be on camera. Should I have skates for outside and a pair for inside? I do. I know some people that use the same ones both, but it's just outside gonna make the wear and tear go a little bit faster. So I got a pair for outside and inside. Or if I use my indoor pair while I'm outside, then I put different wheels on them. And you know, you want to put a new stopper or something on just to save as much damage as possible from happening to your skate. But, you know, completely up to you. I know a lot of people that do though. Or a lot of people, because when you really be in the skate game for a long time, you be having more than one pair of skates. Like, it's weird. You know how people that love cars be collecting cars, having multiple, like that's how skaters is. You're gonna have multiple pair of skates. So your old pair of skates become your outdoor pair, and your newer pair become your indoor pair. Or your more expensive pair become your indoor pair, and your cheap pair become your outdoor pair. So, but yeah, it is recommended if you want your indoor pair to last as long as possible. Hold on, I'm going around this curve, y'all, so I can't look at the comments for a quick second. But shout out to everybody that didn't join in since I didn't last did the greeting. And the Skate Fan merchandise is coming real soon. I'm gonna let y'all know in the next video where y'all can find it at. I just got 62 MN 108 101A roller bone elite wheel. Is that H9D wheel for JP skating? I don't know what H9D is, but a 62 MN 101A bone wheel is great. Like, I love my bones. I don't even know what year it was, but when I first bought my pair of skates a long time ago, when I finally upgraded the wheels, they was bones, and this was back in the 2000s, like maybe mid 2000s to late 2000s, somewhere around there. And it's been probably 15 years or something, like, and I still got my bones. I still ride on them to this day, and I love them. And the more you skate on them, the more comfortable you. They gonna get a little smaller over time, which helps you out. You got more control, more precision, I guess you can say. But if you got bones, that's a good pickup. Oh, I see what you said. Yeah, that's a great wheel. Everybody I know love bones and skate on bones. Like, if I go up to 10 skaters right now, 9 of them gonna tell you they got bones and they love them. 57 MM 101A, that's a good wheel too. I had some 57 101As. They wasn't bones, they was radar varsities with the aluminum hub or the aluminum core, I guess you could say. And my stupid self sold them on accident. Didn't even mean to. I was selling my old pair of skates that I did a skate in the rain video in, and I accidentally put the wheels on there instead of on the other pair of skates, and then I sold them and didn't think about it until like 2 months later because I didn't really use them that often. But I used to put them on the skates that I use for outdoor. I would put them on those when I was gonna go indoor and use them. And I'm sad. I cried a couple tears like, bruh, where's my wheels at? And then I thought about it. So maybe I'll buy a new pair. Maybe I'll get another pair and do like a little review or something on YouTube for it. But Cornelia, hey, how you doing? What you up to this morning? Thank you, Lady Sway. I appreciate that. All the positive comments really help push me in the right direction to keep posting, and when I don't post for a while to get back on track. And then I'll be running into people sometime at the local rinks and stuff that watch my channel, and it just be like it's a humbling feeling that somebody appreciate what you're doing, and it just make you want to work hard type stuff. Because I hadn't posted for a long time. Like I was, all the rinks wasn't, I think they was just starting to open back up. And then I really wasn't skating outside like that. Like, was trying to do some stuff at the crib, and then the rinks opened back up, and I started running into people, and they was talking about how they like my channel, and they be watching the videos, and literally like that next week is when I went back to, all right, I gotta post more videos, because people be looking for them, and they won't help with moves and stuff like that. People will see me and be like, oh, this video taught me so much. Like, because sometimes I don't know if I'm a good teacher, and I don't want to just be teaching everything, and it's not really helping if I'm trying to teach something. So the fact that people learn from it, like, it inspired me to do more of them, because I see that it actually has an effect and it's useful to people. Because it really do take a lot of work to post videos, and especially tutorials when I'm the only person out there with the camera, or if I got somebody with me to be the camera person but they don't know how to use the camera all that well. So like the video I recorded where with me and Tay doing a routine that I put up just recently, if you haven't seen it, I think it's 414 meets 2 or goes to 262 or something like that. I don't know, something with 1414 in the title. But I had my boy Johnny recording it. Shout out to my boy Johnny. He in my exclusive skate group. But this boy didn't focus the camera at all. So it's blurry and stuff. I'm like, bruh. I tried to focus it as best I could before giving it to him. But depending on the distance, sometimes you got to adjust it a little bit. But yeah. So it take a lot of work to do videos. People don't even think that it take a lot of work, but it really do. And I used to, before I started my channel, I would look at YouTubers who like don't post that much, and I'm like, where the videos at? Where the videos at? And then I started doing YouTube, and I'm like, bruh, I see why you just go sometime weeks without posting, or you don't post, like you'll be posting on a sketch. Come on, bro. Speed up, please. Holding up the whole lane. That made me lose my train of thought. How much of a difference is indoor and outdoor? Haven't skated indoor yet. Indoor is amazing. Like, if you only skate outdoor, when you go indoor, you're gonna have a whole different confidence, because the floor is way smoother, it's way softer. Like, concrete is not forgiving whatsoever. A bad fall on concrete and you can be down for a while. And I'm not talking about being on the ground, I mean not skating for a while. You gonna be like, bruh, like, and then you can get, if you don't wear protective gear, like if you're gonna skate outside, you should wear protective gear. And I might be a bad example because I don't never have protective gear on when I skate outside. I didn't start though, like I became super good before I really started skating outside, so I kind of worked into it slowly. But And plus, I always hooped outside, so I already know how bad it is if you have a bad fall, or just how strenuous it is on your legs. Like it's literally a whole workout: legs, joints, knees, everything super beat up after you skating outside a lot or doing anything on concrete a lot. So when you go indoor, you're gonna love it. You're gonna have a whole lot of stuff you can try without feeling like you really gonna get hurt bad. Like, dang, I hope this wasn't an accident. Look like his tire came off. It's afternoon for me currently. Love your videos. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. And all comments, all the people that come on the lives with me, all the people that like or share the videos, I appreciate all of it. Where am I at? Where you guys supposed to skate at Butler? It'll be dope to do it, but the way Milwaukee set up, like, I don't see it happening no time soon. They used to throw an event back in the day, and it take a lot of networking for one to get people from different parts of the country or world to even come to your event. So all us on the Milwaukee skate scene have to start branching back out again. And you know, I was kind of young when that first wave happened, so I missed all of it. Like back in the like late 2000s, early 2010s, like Milwaukee was on the scene heavy, heavy, going to all the events. Like also, it'll take a lot of going to events, traveling, getting your name out there. You know what I'm saying? Just networking and rubbing elbows with people to really throw a good event as far as nationwide. But citywide, you know, it ain't nothing to turn up in the city because you know everybody in the city. You can get everybody to come out. But I was so thinking about it, about throwing an event here. So I started inquiring about what it take and why people ain't been throwing events here. And our city, it closed down a lot earlier than other cities do. And and our city ain't the worst of cities, like as far as like crime and murder and stuff like that. But it's not a city that's just up 24 hours a day, like Chicago or Atlanta, California, places in New York. Like, you know how New York never sleep, Vegas never sleep. Like our city not like that. So it don't have a lot to do at those later hours. So a lot of events that go until the 2, 3, 4, 5 in the mornings, I don't even know if we will be able to even throw those type of events just because of how it is in the city. Like, I don't know if it got to do with the codes and ordinances or like the law really be on shutting stuff down at a certain time. Like bars close here at like 2 o'clock, but trying to get the skate rink to be open at 2, like I heard you got to jump through a whole different set of hoops. Like, I don't know, it's weird. And bars way more dangerous than skating rinks, but I don't know. So that's why I heard a lot of events ain't been going on here. And then, like, we got some decent, a good amount of hotels here, to be honest. You know, it's a lot of stuff you can do in the city. We got a nice park system, you know, it's like, it's places you can throw events. Like, so I don't know why, aside from that, but hopefully in the future we can, after we start getting back on the scene a little bit more and hitting the events and networking, that we can bring an event here. Oh, almost missed my exit trying to talk. But hopefully we can bring an event here soon. I have a reconstructed knee and have to make adjustments when trying to move, but you have the best back to front grapevine video ever. Thank you. I appreciate that, Reg. Shout out to you for watching it. I mean, even oh, I thought I just ran over something. I don't know if it was a bottle or something in the street, but I appreciate that, Reg. I can't even talk. All criticism, whether it be constructive or otherwise, I look at and appreciate and try to use to better my videos, to better the channel and everything. So anytime anybody leave a comment, that just let me know that they interested, and I appreciate that. And they putting their time in, because you can spend that 5-10 minutes watching something else or doing something else, you know what I'm saying? I'm a person that's big on time, so I appreciate the time anybody spend. I bought butt. Hey, as you should. As you should. Gotta get butt pads, elbow pads, knee pads, a helmet, the whole nine. I ain't mad at you. I try to tell everybody when you skate outside, use that protective gear. It is not corny to be safe. Like, safety come first. Shoot, I know people that skate indoor and be using the protective gear. And I don't look at them funny either. Like, I know how it is. I didn't had a bad fall before. I had one fall that was so bad, I thought I had broke my ankle. And you know you can like chip a bone in your ankle, or you can, you know what I'm saying, do something and it don't be that bad. Like, you can get up and you'll feel normal for the most part. And I'm like, I hope something like that didn't happen. But I had a bad fall. I thought my ankle was broke. Like, I was trying to do a spin, a one leg spin on my right leg, but an inverse. Um, inverse spin, and I lost control of it. Somehow I ended up catching my left foot as I'm falling. So I went from a one leg right spin to standing on one foot on my left leg. And I'm just thinking about it, like, how did I even get to that point? Like, because it was in front of me. So how did it end up behind me anyway? I don't know. But I'm on my left foot and I fall, and my butt literally falls like on my heel. So it's like the inside of my foot goes almost flat to the ground as I'm landing on it, because I'm on my tippy toe, like on my stopper. And my butt lands on my heel and pushes my foot flat to the ground. And I'm like, oh, it's over. Like, I ain't hear no crack or pop or feel nothing snap or nothing like that. But I'm laying on the ground. And it's a night where it's kind of empty. It's like a practice night, so it ain't a whole lot of people there. Because, you know, at a normal session, you can't sit on the floor. You can't do nothing really on the ground. They, like, get up. The skate guards come through and sweep everything up. Like, you got to stand up or be on your skates. So it's mostly empty. I'm laying on the ground for, I kid you not, 10 minutes. I'm like, bro, I hope don't nobody come up to me and tell me I gotta get up, because my ankle is killing me. I'm just laying. I felt like Peter Griffin in Family Guy. You know, when he be on the ground, he'd be like, like for 10 minutes, and he just be doing that. That's what I was doing. I was just sitting there rocking, doing that, thinking I hope my ankle ain't broke. And then after that 10 minutes, like, it started feeling a little better. So I kind of like sat up some, and I sat like that for another 5 minutes. Then I got up and I was like, all right, I think I'm good. And I just kept skating. But I swear, like, I thought my stuff was broke. It was killing me. It hurted so bad I wanted to cry. But I can't be laying in the middle of the skate rink crying over no injury that ain't even that bad. But man, I wanted to cry so bad. It was crazy. Have you ever skated in California? I have not skated in California yet. Is this nigga CC behind me? I haven't skated in California yet, but I plan to. So, because I think out there, don't they, it's a lot of like outdoor skating going on over there too. Like at the beach and the boardwalk and all type of stuff like that. But yeah, that's a place I ain't got to visit yet. I do plan on it though. Keep up the good work. I appreciate that, and will do. Darlene Roberts, no shame. Absolutely right. No shame in my game. You think you can do a tutorial on spinning on your toes or skating on your toes? Spinning is one of the tutorials I for sure plan on doing when I get back out there. I should do them this week actually. But yeah, for sure. And I want to get somebody else who's a great spinner. Like, I'm a good spinner, but I want to get somebody who's a great spinner just to add a few more tips and, you know what I'm saying, talk about how they spin and what can help you out, or help them out, I should say. Why would he even go that way if it's... Okay, ride through the rocks if you want to, buddy. But yeah, so I got you. When we get back to it, I want to do is, somebody asked for a slow walk tutorial a long time ago. which I never did, but I'm gonna do it. I always kept it in the back of my mind when I get out there, and I'm gonna just try to do like 3 or 4 tutorials in one day. Hopefully my camera and all that don't die, but don't skate outside without safety gear. Man, not the biz. Is absolutely right. Not be outside without the safety gear. It'll save your life. Ugh. I don't know if I'm gonna play today, but I'm gonna bring them just in case they need an extra person. You know what I'm saying? Try to sneak in the game a little bit. Even though I'm super out of shape, I'm gonna run like 5 minutes and be like, yep, it's over for that. And I already got bottles of water in here and I just brought extra. Shout out to Riverside High School. You know, I gotta have the orange now. Cause that's the school I coach at and all that. But I found a black-owned roller skating rink in San Francisco. Can't wait till they open. On what? That is what's up. We Star Roller Rink here is black-owned. Oh snap! I done made a mess. But yeah, I don't know. I might go to Star Roller Rink tomorrow. Actually, the body is boss. Take minerals for those bones. Absolutely should. People be laughing at me because I'll be taking a million different like herb capsules and you know what I'm saying, trying to get my health stuff on. But I gotta do what I gotta do. I'll be doing flushes for the body and all that. Even though I'm carrying more weight than I should in my midsection right now. But I'm gonna get a 6-pack. Then I'm gonna come on here and flex on y'all. Like, yeah, cause my stomach was fat and now I'm cut up. I just gotta get on my sit-ups. I be slacking. I don't know if y'all heard what he just said, but that man funny. I have a smooth underground parking garage to skate in. It's pretty nice. Underground parking garage, because that should be pretty smooth, so you should be pretty good there. Not a lot of cracks, not a lot of rocks and all that extra stuff. I got this big old jacket on, thinking it's gonna be cool. It's hot. The sun ain't out, well, kinda out, but anyway, I'm finna go watch this game, y'all. Thank y'all for coming on here. I'll holla at y'all. Church of Eight Wheels. Oh, I heard about that. Ain't it like in an old renovated church? I was finna enjoy my popcorn, but when does it start getting cool out here? September. I think mid to late September it start getting cool. It's like perfect right now though. Perfect time to be outside. Any advice for black skate YouTubers? I don't know, be consistent. If you do anything with YouTube, you gotta be consistent. The grind is slow when you starting from zero. So hard work gonna pay off. It's gonna show. I'm standing in front of the scoreboard. 12 to 25, they getting whooped. But yeah, other than that, just try to be creative. Try to find something that other people ain't doing or talking about or doing often, and just once you find your niche, you gotta keep grooving with it. Cause starting with YouTube, you gonna think like, oh yeah, the views gonna be super hot. No. When I first started posting videos, it was 10 views here, 20 views there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I still ain't no big YouTuber right now, but I appreciate the growth though. Cause starting from zero, Take a lot of work, especially if you're trying to get paid off YouTube. It's crazy nowadays. Texas still hot. I want to get down there to Texas and skate and just kick it. It's a lot going on down there. Like I got family there. I heard there's some nice like vegan and vegetarian restaurants. So I want to get down there one day after everything changed. Oh snap. Some channel support. Thanks for the great vids. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Chris is my first super chat. I don't know if y'all seen my twin last time. My twin bro up here getting stretched out. You know what I'm saying? This on YouTube. I'm live streaming. Bro out here finna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? That boy a dog right there. Man, him used to put so much work in back in high school in the summers, man. And I've been knowing that guy right there literally since I was like 4 years old. But yeah, I appreciate it so much, Chris. You my first super chat. So I'm what was I about to say? Oh yeah, the YouTube merch. I'm gonna talk more about the YouTube merch in the next video. So anybody that don't know, merch coming soon if you want to support the channel that way. And big shout out to Chris for my first super chat. What up, KP? I see you in the comments. For everybody that don't know, Kimberly is one of our skaters here in the 414. And she skate with me sometime because, you know, she's super cool, good energy, good vibe. So sometimes we'd jump on the rink and work on something. I ain't seen her at the rink in a minute, though. Kim, where you been? Oh, game finna end. Respect. I do skate DIY. Oh, skate DIY. That's pretty dope. 3D printed plates and accessories. That is dope. I gotta find your channel. I don't know if I'm subscribed to you, but that's extra fire. I would watch that. I was sure thinking about doing some stuff like that. Your legs been bothering me. What's going on with your legs, KP? Hope everything is all right with you. But I know how it is with the legs, though. I took some time off, too, for that same reason. I remember when I was working in the factory and my legs were so messed up from that, man, I ain't skate for like probably 3-4 months. Like every day I was just taking an Epsom salt bath. My knees was on 10. It took years for my legs to fully recover. I'm outside Seattle with usually for Chris, Black Hennessy Road. But all right, y'all, the next game finna start. I'm finna get off here so I can pay attention. And they might want me to play, so I gotta get stretched out and throw my cleats on. But yeah, Make and Skate does DIY. They design and use 3D printed plates and accessories. So if you on here still, go check out Make and Skate. Yeah, I can't wait to check that out. That sounds super interesting. Well, you know I worked in a factory for 30 years. Psst, you better than me, KP. It's tough to make it 30 days, that mug. For me, I was only in there a couple years, but sad. It beat the body up. No uploads yet. I'm new in the game, learning to edit. Oh, okay. Well, for future reference, go check out Making Skate channel, subscribe. So when Making Skate starts uploading, y'all will be able to see the DIY. Because I'm super interested in DIY myself. I was trying to find somebody who turns shoes into skates so I can make that into a video. But I completely forgot about it till I just seen your comment because I haven't seen the bro that do it in a long time. But yeah, all right, y'all be safe. I'll holla at y'all next time. Thank y'all for everybody that came in here. And again, shout out to Chris Sawyer for my first super chat. I know I don't go live that often, but I sincerely appreciate it. All right, y'all, be safe. I'll catch y'all at the rink, especially you, KP. I'll see you soon. We got some work to do.